Thank you for joining me. This is the Oracle of the Feather Crown Tree. We are reading for March 27th. This is an exceptionally profound reading for those having their solar return today. You may access another 3 spreads in the link below that will resonate for you as a theme throughout the year. Thank you again for joining me. This is a 6-card reading. I use 6 different decks. I use a card from each deck. There are 3 questions that I ask, 2 cards to answer each question, and it's really kind of a general overview that helps us key into not only our body as we experience it here, in an emotional form, but also how we relate to the earth and to the heavens above us. So for our first card, we are going to use the Moon Oracle, and we're going to ask the question, how can my emotions reflect higher states of consciousness? And we've got the card, the Sleeper. A pale woman, her face calm and beautiful, her arms crossed, sleeps naked with the moon crystal at her breast. The pale green tresses of her hair flow like winding rivers, drops of water fall. She is the moon in sleep. Traditionally, when the moon was in this mansion, which was named the Sphere by the Kabbalists, it was thought to have a dual influence. If you were born with the moon in this mansion, then you were thought to be destined to a life of struggle in the outer world, but in your inner world, all would be tranquil and gentle. The moon and Pluto in combination in Pisces symbolize the Persephone myth. Abducted by Hades, she was forced to remain in the underworld for part of every year. This card indicates that intense emotional power is currently dormant, held prisoner, and awaiting the appropriate time to achieve full expression. The moon in this mansion signifies a time of quiet and stillness before summoning up new energy to tackle life. It is a time of premonition and clairvoyance. If you draw this card, you cannot deal with whatever is about to happen until the time of resting is complete. Nevertheless, your ability to visualize the future will play a key part later, resulting in a successful outcome of the matter. Its key phrases, premonition and suspicion. And then a card that we're going to use from the Mudra deck that's sort of medicine for the last card is the Patience card, I Can Wait. This mudra fortifies the liver, regulates the body temperature, and helps to balance out strong emotions and inner conflicts. Wrap the first 4 fingers of one hand around the ring finger of the other, while pressing the thumb onto the middle of the palm. Everything which grows regenerates during a healing process, for instance, develops and unfolds, needs a certain time. Instead of impatiently frittering our energies away, we can use the times of waiting for better things. Think of a tall, majestic tree in the prime of life and ask it to share its patience, steadfastness, perseverance, strength, and inner composure with you. You inhale its energies with long, deep breaths. My patience and inner calm increase from moment to moment. The card that we have that connects us with our subpersonal body and the energies of the earth is from the Sacred Sites deck. It's the Baalbek card. Under the Romans, Baalbek was known as Heliopolis, city of the sun. Jupiter, Venus, and Bacchus were worshipped at the temple, which is founded on a massive stone structure whose origin is shrouded in mystery. People celebrated the gods freely by drinking sacred wine and partaking in orgies dedicated to Bacchus. The sacred site calls you to rest, rejuvenate, and look at your options with a clear head. To do this, you need to be free of the addiction that can often be the cause of indulgence. The ancients drank to alter their perception in order to connect with the divine. If you crave a drink, partake to honor spirit, and not with the aim of losing your mind, and you will gain insight. It is important to recognize why you feel you need a drink or a hit. Don't be afraid to seek help if you are a victim of drug or alcohol abuse, yours or someone else's. Professional advice can be invaluable in helping you explore underlying causes of the addiction. And then to add some further insight to the last card that we drew from the Essential Oils deck, we have the card Oregano. Resonance. Its trigger statement is, I am right. And its truth statement is, I am open to the unknown. You are being shown what is dissonant in your life. Allow the beliefs that are not serving you to fall away and be open to your bright future. And those last two cards were really focused on dealing with the issue of how can I ground the higher energies to manifest an enlightened reality. So for the transpersonal body that's communicating with higher energies, we are going to ask, how can connecting to the higher dimensions of reality help myself and others evolve? We have selected from the Angels of Atlantis deck the Michael card, Enchantment. Michael asks you to remember the magic of your life by connecting with the path of the enchanted. Is magic missing from your life, or are you aware of a lack of imagination in your creative purpose? Allow the divine joy of the child within you to reconnect with the free flow, fun that was once present in your innocence. This is a doorway to the numinous. With this card, the unicorn's magical horn touches your soul with the love of its perspicacity, compelling, eternal, and especially wise about the divine light within you. When it shines, the charisma of your soul magnetizes all people to you. Chant He through your crown chakra to resonate with the higher frequencies of enchantment. And our last card from the Rainbow Oracle deck is the Faith card, stating, this card comes to your life to remind you of the power of faith. You have had a few challenges lately, and you may feel at times that it has been one obstacle after another. Aquamarine comes to you to remind you of the healing power of faith. It urges you to have faith in the future and the universe, and to remember that you are supported. Meditate on aquamarine and draw on this color to focus on faith. Your wishes and desires are manifesting, and you will be able to achieve what you want. Trust and stay positive, as good things are coming. I have complete faith in my life path and the universe's divine plan. And that's that. It's a wrap. Thank you for listening today. Once again, this is the Oracle of the Feather Crown Tree. A most beautiful and blessed birthday wish to anyone having their solar return today. And for anyone not, a still beautiful wishes of many blessings to you. Thank you again for joining me. Hope to be with you again tomorrow. Take much care.